This week was one of tragedy and suffering for families in the path of raging fires. As of Wednesday, one death was reported in Oklahoma, one fatality in Kansas, and the deaths of 5 people in Texas. Along with these fatalities were cattle losses estimated in the thousands, uncounted horses, and unknown wildlife losses. Ranchers moved what livestock they could, hoping animals would be safe from rapidly advancing flames. Firefighters responded to the call, risking their own safety to protect what they could. We are so thankful for the efforts and sacrifice by these firefighters. Early March has seen a number of fires each day, with significant acres burned. On Sunday, March 5th, the Oklahoma Department of Forestry recorded 74 fire starts in Oklahoma. Acreage burned from that high number was dwarfed by Monday's fires. Monday, March 6th, only 12 fires were reported, but with strong winds and after a week of low humidities, these fires raced across large areas. By Wednesday morning, an estimated 840,000 acres had burned in Oklahoma and Kansas, with 3 large fire complexes. A number of weather factors set the stage for these fires to be so destructive. The Keetch Byram Drought Index on Sunday, March 5th, indicated that Texas, Beaver, Harper, Woodward, and Ellis counties were the driest areas in Oklahoma. Eva, Goodwell, Slapout, and Woodward all had Keetch Byram drought indexes above 500. This drought index is driest at 800. Over the last 30 days through Wednesday, good amounts of rain had fallen in the green map areas across the majority of Oklahoma. The yellow areas received more than 4 inches of rain over 30 days. The blue areas in the northeast and western parts of the state were shorted for rainfall in February. The meager amounts in the panhandle were just enough to get the dust to stick to windows and cars. Relative humidities have been unusually low for early March. The highest afternoon humidity on March 1st was 23% at Westville. Relative humidities in the red areas were below 15%. March 2nd was almost a duplicate. March 3rd afternoon humidities were a dash higher, but still below 25%. On March 4th, afternoon humidities were much higher across most of the state, but the panhandle remained below 25%. On Sunday, March 5th, blue areas had drizzle with high humidities, but out in the panhandle, humidities were just over 10%. On Monday, March 6th, what would be the largest fire, Starbuck Fire, ignited between 11 a.m. and noon. At noon, the humidity at Beaver was 15%. The wind on March 6th was ferocious in the panhandle. The pink areas had average wind speeds above 40 miles per hour at 11 a.m., noon, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 p.m. At 6 p.m., the winds tapered off somewhat as a cold front approached the state, but by 7 p.m., a wind shift with strong northwesterly winds began driving the fires to the southeast. We hope for quick aid and a speedy recovery for all those impacted by these destructive fires. Thanks for joining us for this edition of the Mesonet Weather Report.